Hi everyone. It's 2 o'clock in the morning in the UK, but hello to the USA. Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. We're running the HOKA group run this evening, today, whenever it is, in about 50 seconds, so we better get the treadmill moving. Hope you're all well, hope you're ready for this group run with Craig Lutz, HOKA sponsored athlete. And let's get up to speed, because we're going to go in 30 seconds. I'm going to watch Facebook chat, I'm going to watch Mixer chat, so if you are around, if you do want to say hello, guys, please do. So away we go. There's a fair little bunch of us. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's about 9 of us. Although, oddly enough, I can't see Craig. I'm sure he's in the group somewhere. I hope I've joined the right group. And we're supposed to be going over 12 kilometres an hour, but it doesn't look like anyone else is. Hopefully people will catch me up in a second. Everyone from the USA apart from Martinez from Canada and me from the UK. You will not find London looking like, oh maybe you will actually, because it's nice and dark, which is what it is right now in London. We've got the Stride team joining us today. It was fantastic to meet the Stride guys at the London Marathon Expo a few weeks ago. So hi to Nick and the team and Gus. If you do want to run on Zwift and you want a foot pod to use, you can't do better than getting the Stride foot pod. Either the Stride full version for $200 or the Stride Live. The Stride Live will be absolutely perfect for running on Zwift. $100. And there's Craig Lutz right behind me and actually running faster than me. But that's no surprise. So let's lead them out, guys. Steph says, going to attempt to join Group C. Karen says, 2 AM run for me. Yes, it is 2 AM in the UK. And I've already been for a run this evening. But I'm going to enjoy this nice, interesting experience for me at 2 o'clock in the morning in the shed at the bottom of my garden here in the UK. So I think Craig has joined late and he's running to catch up. Maybe some technical problems, sometimes there are. We're running 8 kilometres today. You can see at the top of the screen there, it gives you a lot of stats and it says 7.4 kilometres to go. So the checkered flag there. And in game and in real life, I'm using my HOKA Cliftons. I've been using HOKAs for a number of years now. There's my HOKA Cliftons, look at that. Just at the right time. Craig says his guy went in a different direction. We are all good, Craig, thank you. Mainly I run on the trails, so I do ultra runs, mountain races and trail marathons, and I use, without fail, the HOKA One Speed Goats. There's always a bit of a debate about how you pronounce it. Is it HOKA 11 or is it HOKA One? It's up to you. I tend to say HOKA, but yeah, I use Speed Goat 2 in all my runs on the trails, and I use Clifton when I'm running on the road. And I do love my HOKAs simply because they are so comfortable, so easy to run in. And I hope we do lots more of these kind of runs where we have sponsored athletes or elite athletes leading us out, and we have branded names leading runs. So we have had the Stride team leading runs before, and then I've got the HOKA team leading runs, so that's great. Long may it continue as Zwift grows and Zwift running becomes bigger and bigger. Yeah, still Canada, America, and then little old lonely me from the UK. That's alright, I can cope with that. The thing is, everyone else here in the UK is fast asleep. England and the UK is a country that generally shuts down from about midnight onwards till 5 AM, 6 o'clock in the morning, and the entire country is asleep. So it's not like in the States where you've got lots of different time zones and essentially there's lots of people awake all the time. So if you ever want to invade the UK, come at 2 o'clock in the morning because nobody will be up. It'd be like a complete surprise. We'll wake up in the morning and we've been overtaken. Craig's back. He must be having 1 or 2 technical problems. No technical problems for me today so far, but let's cross fingers because I have had technical problems before. Occasionally this treadmill cuts out. John Hayward says hello. Hi John. And Omar says I haven't got much headroom. No, you're quite right, I don't have a lot of headroom. I wish I could get a bigger shed. I wish I could get a bigger room in which to run on Zwift, but simply finances just do not allow that at the moment. So I make the best I can with the space that I have. But I tend to try and, I keep the bouncing to a minimum. David says, it's great seeing you guys in Zwift. I think he means the HOKA team. So yeah, welcome aboard HOKA. Welcome to Zwift. Thanks for joining us on this superb platform. It makes running on the treadmill a whole lot more entertaining, a whole lot more interesting, and hopefully we'll get a lot of people running on Zwift in the future. I am looking at Facebook chat, guys, and I am also looking at Mixer chat. We are broadcasting on the Zwift community Facebook page, the Zwift community YouTube channel, and on the Mixer channel, the Zwift community live, and we are broadcasting on the Zwift run page on Facebook. So we're trying to regroup, I think. Craig was just saying that he's slowing down so that a few of us can all run together. Hi Fiber. Fiber says hi on Mixer. So a few people asking how this works. There are two ways to make this work. One is that you get a foot pod, so a Bluetooth foot pod, ideally like the Stride Live, and that goes onto your foot and it connects to the computer via Bluetooth. Or you spend a lot of money on a really expensive fancy treadmill like mine. This is not mine, by the way, I'm borrowing it. And for testing purposes, and this treadmill connects directly via Bluetooth. Actually no, not directly, via my phone. So the treadmill goes via my phone and then into Zwift. So we've done 2 kilometers, we've got 6 to go. Top left there you can see my heart rate. So I'm wearing a heart rate monitor around my chest and that's measuring my heart rate. That is also being broadcast using a different technology. This is using Ant Plus technology, broadcasting direct to Zwift on the computer. And you can see I'm in heart rate zone 3, the yellow zone. So zone 1 is blue, zone 2 is green, zone 3 is yellow, 4 is orange, and zone 5 is red. I will not be going into the red zone today. I may just touch the orange zone. Don't want to work too hard today. Nice relaxed run, enjoying the scenery around this virtual London course. And we are slowly catching up. Craig Lutz at the head of the team there, because he slowed down. Fiber asks, how am I? I'm alright actually. I did have a little sleep. It is 2 o'clock in the morning here in the UK. Well, after that now, 10 past 2. And I went to bed about 11 o'clock. Had a couple of hours sleep because I knew I was doing this run. I've already been for a run earlier on this evening, outdoors with my club. Bit of a hilly 10k earlier on this evening, but the legs are feeling okay. Now, the London course that you're looking at is in lovely bright sunshine. Guarantee you London is not looking like that right now. There might be quite a few drunk nightclubbers roaming the streets, but that's about it. Lenza says, don't be a wimp, go for red. I've already been in the red zone tonight. I just went for a run this evening and I've killed it on this trail run this evening, so I'm quite happy that this is a kind of a cool down run, a relaxed run, unless they all sprint at the end, and then I might have to join in that. In the background there you can see the Shard. Oh, there we go, there's my problem. Sometimes my treadmill cuts out, so I have stopped completely. I'm just going to wait for it to come back, which it does in a second. There we are, get back up and running again. Sometimes that can be really disconcerting, especially if you're going very fast. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, the Shard is the tallest building in the UK. That's right behind me there, you can see. So let's just go a bit faster. So you might get your wish after all, because I'm going to go faster now. I might go into the orange zone, not the red zone. Hopefully not though. It's also nice to run with people I don't normally run with. So usually I run at UK friendly times, 7:30 in the evening, that kind of thing in the UK. And I run with people who I regularly see. So it's nice to be on course with people I don't see very often. So hello to everyone running in the group tonight. we are running along the embankment in London, and the embankment is, if you were running the London Marathon, the embankment is about 2 miles from home. There across the river you can see the London Eye and the Zwift blimp. There you go, I'm in the orange zone now, 156 BPM. Just because I'm running a bit faster, working a bit harder. There's the shard again. Yeah, so this place on the course, if you were in the London Marathon, you know you're nearly home, not far to go. $5K to go for us tonight. Done 15 minutes of running so far. Run, Forest, run. The classic shout from the sidelines. I have to say my avatar looks a lot cooler than I do. So I can see the other guys just up ahead there. Trying to catch up a little bit. I'm just going to go back and have a look at Facebook chat, guys. Alexander says hi. Hi, Alex. So we're catching up now. Is that Ian Hill? The Ian Hill is about 4 seconds ahead. Craig Lutz is about 9 seconds ahead. And I've now spent 2 minutes in the orange zone, zone 4. And we'll slow down in a minute. There we are. There's the London Eye ahead. And oh, it happened again. Oh no. This is no fun now, is it? My treadmill has cut out again. So let's just wait till it comes back. There we are. We know about this. This is a firmware issue. This treadmill is called the Techno Gym My Run. And there is a firmware problem at the moment, which means that occasionally, for some unknown reason as yet, it cuts out. But it tends to only happen once or twice a session. So it's happened twice now, so fingers crossed it doesn't happen again. So Craig Lutz is now 32 seconds ahead. There are a lot of good runners in the HOKA team. My personal favourite runners are Jim Wormsley and Sage Canaday, both of whom are really good distance runners, really good long distance ultra runners. And Jim Wormsley will be taking part in the Western States 100 race happening in about 3 or 4 weeks. 3 or 4 weeks time. Western States 100, the oldest 100-mile race in the world. And Sage Canada has just been in Copenhagen trying to get time to qualify for the Olympic trials. He didn't manage it, but he wasn't far off. So we're just coming up to Trafalgar Square. So if you know London, this is where Nelson's Column is, and it's where the entrance to the Mall is, which leads up to Buckingham Palace. 4 kilometres done, 4 kilometres to go. We've been running for 20 minutes now. I'm back in zone 4, 160 BPM. I'm trying not to wake the neighbours, and so I've got the doors closed in the shed, and it is definitely heating up in here. So the guys at the front are pushing the pace now. Look at that, Craig Lutz is running at 3:10 per kilometre. The Stride guys, 3:55. Just passing Hillman from Canada. But I'm certainly not up to racing at that pace. Look at that, Craig is now 3:10 per kilometre. Oh, just slowing it down a bit now. Ian says, catch me if you can. Yeah, this is definitely a decent pace the guys are setting up front. Three and a half K to go, 22 minutes run. You can see the squirrel on the top of Nelson's Column there. Hi Stud Pickney. Fiber says it's a long run. Well, 8K is not that bad actually. My run earlier this evening was 10K. So I'll have done a good 18 to 20K by the time I finish today. All Hillman's putting on a spurt of pace. If you are interested in getting set up on Zwift running, go and have a look at zwift.com/run. They'll give you all the information you need to get set up. Go and buy yourself a foot pod, get access to a treadmill. You can use an iPhone or an iPad and go to the gym, or if you're lucky enough to have a treadmill at home, that's great too. Somebody's saying, look at the avatar's perfect form. Yeah, much better than my form. Although they are swinging the arms across the body a bit, which is not very good. Ideally, moving forward. Head up, get the oxygen into your lungs, so shoulders down, open out your chest, Have your arms facing forward. Get into a breathing rhythm. 3 kilometers to go now. I can't really get into a breathing rhythm when I'm chatting to you guys. Top left there, you can see steps per minute as well. People often say that the optimal cadence for running is about 180 steps per minute. So we're not far off that. Stud Pickney says, what about bike? I used to ride on Zwift all the time on the bike, but since running happened on Zwift I do it less and less. I really should get back into running and cycling. Back in Trafalgar Square now. See me running in my HOKA Cliftons. You can unlock those HOKA Cliftons on one of the levels of the game. If you don't know about Zwift, Zwift is a computer game. So like any other computer game, there are levels and you get prizes. You can see I'm on level 19. Well over halfway on level 19, up to level 20. So I seem to be on my own now, because of my treadmill stops. Most runners are ahead of me, and I've got a couple of runners behind me, but they're quite a way behind me. There's only Hillman, who's about 8 seconds ahead. Now we're going up the Mall. So this is heading towards Buckingham Palace. Leaving Trafalgar Square behind. Why am I in a shed? Because that's the only place that I can fit my treadmill. Here in the UK, our houses are perhaps not as big as yours in the US, and we don't have basements, and well, some houses do, but mine doesn't. So the only place to fit my treadmill is in the garden shed at the bottom of the garden. So I've taken all the gardening stuff out pretty much and put my bike trainer and my treadmill in the shed. Sorry, Canada. So the Stride team are now 1.5 minutes ahead, over 1.5 minutes. Ian Hill is nearly 2 minutes ahead. They are definitely running faster than I would want to run anyway. At the bottom of the screen, you see a grey shaded area. That's my pace, and the red line is my heart rate. So it's just another graphic representation of what's up at the top of the screen. On the left hand side you can also see my splits. So that's how fast I've run each kilometre and what my heart rate was, average heart rate during that kilometre. So, we've been running for 29 minutes. We've done 6 kilometres. Got 2 to go to the finish of this HOKA One group run. Sonsi asks, do I use a foot pod or is my Bluetooth treadmill connected? Well, both. Normally, people would use a foot pod to connect, and we've got the Stride team running today with us. Stride make a foot pod called the Stride Live, which is absolutely brilliant. Top notch, best foot pod you can get. Will give you very accurate pace on Zwift. But today, I'm using a treadmill called the My Run Techno Gym, and that does connect direct to Bluetooth and direct to Zwift, so no need for a foot pod. Although we've had a couple of problems with it tonight, it's cut out on me a couple of times. Heart rate is 167, partly due to the heat in the shed now. 14 minutes in zone 4, half an hour run. Back up to Buckingham Palace here, look. Normally you'll find me out on the hills doing ultra marathons. You can go to my YouTube channel, which is called Film My Run, and you'll find a lot of Zwift videos on there, but also real world videos of me out on the hills, in the countryside, in the mountains. And wearing my HOKA Speed Goat trail shoes. So we're going to get to 7k and then I'm going to slow it down and chill out for the last kilometre. So 400 metres to go, and then I'm going to slow it down, have a nice relaxed last kilometre just to cool the legs down. Thanks Fiber, that's my YouTube channel. Cheers buddy. We do have a Facebook group, Zwift Runners, on Facebook if you want to join that. If you're interested in Zwift, Zwift running, Zwift cycling is Zwift Riders on Facebook. So this is Marble Arch that we're coming up to now. That's 7 kilometres done, 1 to go. I'll slow it down now. Craig says who's going to win? Not me, that's for sure. I'm quite happy. Having already run today, my legs don't want to do 4 minutes per kilometre. So we've turned away from Marble Arch, heading back to Buckingham Palace again now. 34 minutes run, 18 minutes in zone 4 there. Hopefully my heart rate will come down a bit now. There are indeed other people running in the game, but they are all either way behind me or well ahead of me. So Schneiderling is 1 minute 52 seconds behind me. Hillman is 26 seconds ahead. And we've got the Stride team up there. Stride make the foot pods. They're 2 minutes 44 ahead. And our run leader, the HOKA or HOKA sponsored athlete, Craig Lutz, is well ahead. So he's definitely racing. It is a shame sometimes because these are group runs. It would be nice to stick together, like if you join the Monday Run Club or the Wednesday workout here on Zwift, you'll notice that we do try and stick together a lot. We don't race yet on Zwift. That will come in time, but we need to just verify how we need to know how we're gonna verify pace. How can we prove somebody isn't cheating? My heart rate's not coming down very much, is it? Very slowly. 600 meters to go. If you download the Zwift Companion app, it's called the Zwift Companion app. There are 2 apps on Zwift on your iPhone or iPad. One is the Zwift Game and one is the Zwift Companion app. Thanks for the ride on Jay Young. And if you download the Companion app, you'll be able to see all the events listed that you could join as a runner or a cyclist. And you can join the runs. You have to pre-join, so you can join the runs from that app. There's Buckingham Palace, nice shot. 400 metres to go, that's once round a standard running track. If I ran to Canada, I might get a bit wet. Thanks for the host on Mixer. Hi Annette from Florida. William says run Forest run. And Young Chan says hello Stephen. Hi guys. They're on the Facebook Zwift run page. So in a minute we'll see the finish line. Should be a blue banner stretched across the road. Orion's belt in the distance there. 200 metres to go. Come on then, let's ramp it up with the 200 metres. There's the finish line. Yay! Thanks everyone for taking part in that. Thanks for joining me on Zwift Run and on YouTube and on the Mixer channel, especially Mixer guys. Thanks very much for your interaction. Good fun. Thank you very much to the Stride team for coming along, and thank you to Craig Lutz for hosting from HOKA One One, or HOKA 11 if you prefer. That's made me quite tired. That, I think that is, what with a warm up, that's about 20k run for the day, so can't argue with that. Thanks, Joe. Joe says, good job, Stephen. So guys, like I said, you can come and join us on Zwift Run. Just get yourself a foot pod, Bluetooth foot pod, or if you're going to connect with a computer, you can use an Ant Plus foot pod and a heart rate monitor. Not essential to have the heart rate monitor, but it's nice to have it. Get yourself on a treadmill. If you've got one at home, great. If you haven't, you can go to the gym with your iPhone or your iPad. You can also use Apple TV if you want. And join us on the Zwift Runners Facebook page. Ask any questions you like of us, and then come and join in a group run. Mondays we have the Monday Run Club, and Wednesdays we have Wednesday Workout. Those are UK time 7:30, but there are also other times that we run. I stream like this on a Monday, UK time 7:30, but Monday Run Club does run at other times which might be more suitable to your time zone. So do have a look on the Zwift Companion app and get a time zone that's suitable for you. And we do have different groups as well. So you could run in Group A, which is a faster group. B, C and D is the slowest group. And all groups do a different pace and different mileage. So Group A might do 10k, whereas Group D might only do 4 or 5k. So thank you again, guys, for joining us. It's been a pleasure. Thanks to HOKA for hosting this group run. And we will see you again, hopefully see you on a Monday for Monday Run Club, Wednesday for Wednesday Workout, or any other group runs on Zwift. Please do join us. See you again, take care, thanks again. Bye bye, guys.